I mean, I don't think he's a first ballot now, but it would have been.
Would have been easily first ballot. Like, look at this, man. And I never did like Burfict. I never liked that dude.
No.
I think he was a villain for sure.
Burfict or Pac-Man Jones. I think they were both.
Yeah.
I mean, that entire Bengals team of that generation was like, they were just all dirty players.
It was.
It was just a bunch of Ndamukong Suhs on that team.
Donkey Kong Suh.
I'm not going to say that, but yeah.
Yeah, you already restricted. But okay, here we go. For one, that's a...
It's just crazy that, like, you would even make that play.
For one, Big Ben, you had to throw a better ball. That was a poor pass. But here we go. Poor pass, right? But look at this. Straight to the head, though, man.
He 100% could have lifted up and not hit him.
Yeah, like, what did you even need to do that for? And the way his body just fell on the ground, man. He could have snapped his neck if you really like. When you look at the angle of that, he really could have snapped it, man.
That was so scary, dude. And I mean, as much as we're joking right now, God, I hope. And the next video we have is I'm just gonna give it right now. Is Burfict getting exactly what he deserved?
Here we go.
This hit, as much as the announcers had to say, no to this. It's exactly what he deserved. You know, I think Tony Romo was doing this game. You know that they had a little smile behind their faces.
And look, the way that he stepped over him though. Watch the step over. Watch the AI step over. Look at this.
Just deserved every bit of that, dude.
And look, that's what he get, man. Because Vontaze Burfict was always a dirty player, man. Like, that's ridiculous.
But you know that they went back in that locker room and coach was like, "Nice job."
Yeah, of course. Like, hey, you got your payback. You got your payback.
And people who work for ESPN can't say it, but we don't work for fucking ESPN.
No,
so we'll say it all we want.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this very last one, man, to wrap it up, right?
This
wasn't in there, but we just added it, though,
This is
man.
all you, bro. And then
right?
you can get to your segment.
So ESPN just laid off Cam Newton. Now, you said Cam Newton sucked, right? As a sports analyst,
mainly because he just gave Drake May a lot of shit,
right?
Yeah.
But Cam, I don't know if Cam was the best.
I liked his quarterback analysis.
Yeah, Cam was a good quarterback, but Cam did have some memorable moments on First Take this season, right? And this was one of them. So just a little backstory, right? This was live, so this was a big game.
Was this like real? Like was this like a real altercation?
Yeah. It got serious. For a hot minute. And on your own time, go watch this, and you can hear the audio. Like, it was really like real. So they was at a HBCU school, right? And this was a big HBCU game, basically, right? Between these two rival schools. And they was doing like some mascot challenges, just having some good fun on First Take, man, in the morning, having some good mascot challenges. Funny thing is, Ryan Clark had his squad. He repped the team. Cam Newton repped the other team, right?
Yeah.
And I want to say, not mistaken, I believe this was a race. I believe this was a mascot race. But Cam Newton, he wears those Mashikas hats, whatever the hats is called, right? Mm-hmm. So, mascot, I guess, he knocked his hat off. And we're going to see the results of it. All right, so, yep, it was a race. Watch this. Here we go. Boom, the horn is worn. Cam lost this race, right? Now, here we go. Watch this. Look, he knocked the hat off. Pushed him, but he swung on a mascot, man. Watch the swing. No, this was serious. Like, this was real. Watch the swing, though. And Cam put some force in the swing. Look. Now, the mascot, I think, was playing. Cam, boom. Mascot said, nah, that ain't that. And he snatched him up, man. Look, Cam said, hey, man, I swear you better stop playing with me. And you got to listen to the audio, too, though. The audio is even funny, man.
That's crazy, because you could see Cam's facial expression change a little bit.
Like, look, one more time. You can see it change. And then watch how Cam tense up when the mascot come for him again. The slap. And I watched this live that morning, too.
And the people who are in those mascot suits are sometimes women.
Yeah, look, boom, smacked him. Look, mascot said, "No, I'm not going for that." Look, he snatched him up. Now watch the mascot come to him. Watch this. Look, and he look, and the mascot said, "I want to beef. You right? You got it."
Dude, sometimes those mascots are like little women. Like sometimes
no,
they
are. They got it. So they, man, look, man. That was some fights though, man. But I watched that live that day, man. And when I seen it, I instantly went to Twitter, and it was like the talk of the town, man. The talk of the town. But Cam, man, you messing up stuff, man.
Yeah, my iPad
got caught up. But Cam is no longer, and I think that might have caused Cam to get fired, man.
It might have.
The executives be looking at that stuff, man. They be like, "Hey, man, you try to beat up a mascot,
trouble."
You know? Yeah, we got to come to these schools, man. We can't be having you beat up mascots, man. So, but no, that was a little bit fun, though, man. But yeah, we might have to do a part 2 to that, man, because there's some good baseball fights out there, man. Some good hockey fights out there.
If you guys have any ideas, feel free to message us on social media or anything of that sort. Yep. I know that we are insanely popular, and we have about 400,000 people inside of here right now.
I'm telling you,
man. You just can't get a hold of us, and we don't respond. But
man, when our first episode, man, we was responding to everything.
I know.
Now,
right?
Guess what? We're snobs.
Too big for everybody.
Yeah, we don't
right?
do that now.
Yeah. But no, message us and everything like that.
Hey, we even started our own what you call it too, man. Our IG channel.
Yeah, we do have a new IG channel, the Bleacher Boys.
Yeah,
so.
it's the THE_. Matter of fact, watch this. Don't go nowhere, guys. But it's right there on the screen, man. The _Bleacher Boys, right? You can go follow us on that, and we be posting clips, man.
Yep.
We got our time on there, and we're actually gonna get this popping more, man.
Yeah. So I will.
Yeah, go follow us, man.
We will have a TikTok up soon.
Yep. Oh
in the next couple days.
TikTok,
so TikTok will be up soon. So I will not have restrictions on that TikTok. So.
I hope not. We gotta reel you in, man. You go off the rails sometime. We gotta reel you in. But if you've been following us, man, from week to week, hey, W Stream Pepper, man, Pepper, you gotta come in on the first thing, man. Pepper is a real big basketball fan, man. He is, and I think he might be watching it because Pepper. One thing I want to shout out Pepper too, man, because he is a great supporter, man. Right?
Yeah.
When I tell you. This man supports a lot of streams, and he don't ask for nothing in return, though, man. Right? But he always supports other people's stream. He's a real good guy. He's actually a streamer himself, man. He streams on Twitch almost every day.
I'll have to pop in sometime.
Yeah, yep. He streams on Twitch almost every day, and he's very popular. I mean, not pop. Well, yeah, he's popular because he, in the community that he supports. But he's a big supporter, though, man. I'm talking about huge supporter. So shout out to Pepper, though.
I appreciate it, man.
But yeah, he's a basketball fan, and I feel like I be bringing these basketball topics up, man. I be like, oh man, Pepper's really gonna comment on this, and he never does. Like the Caitlin Clark situation, I was like, we gonna get him on this one. He was nowhere to be found, man. Maybe when LeBron James makes his big decision, maybe he'll pop in there.
Yeah, we'll see.
But he's in every stream though, man. He's in every stream. But shout out to Pepper though, man. Shout out him. But if you've been following us, man, for these 4 weeks, we do something at the end of the segment, at the end of every show, and it is called Album of the Week, right?
Yep.
So, want to explain Album of the Week because you started it up, man?
Yeah. The reason I started Album of the Week, the same thing I say every single week when we do this, is to expand your horizons as listeners.
Yep.
Even if you don't like it, even if you do like it. For the sake of just giving you something to leave with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not to force anything down your throat. It's not because it's because that we love music, to be honest with you. We are both just as much sports fans as we are music fans. I love going to music festivals and stuff like that. I love watching live music and everything.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's really the whole gist of it. We just like seeing new music.
Yep.
And I like being brought new music. You like being brought new music.
Yep.
So far, pretty much every album has been something new we've listened to.
Yep.
And not every song has been something we've liked, but every album has been kind of a hit. So,
it has. So, this week, man, it's a guy named Larry June, man. He's from San Francisco. So, a little bit about me, and then I'm going to make this quick, though, man. I'm a big West Coast hip-hop artist fan, man, like hip-hop music fan. And my love started when my dad introduced me to the OGs in the game, man. NWA, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Snoop, all those guys, MC8, man. You know, just that whole 90s wave, you know, when they came in. And ever since then, I got hooked. And then, you know, once you start doing your research, you come to find out, because me and Nick is from Dayton, Ohio, the West Coast actually takes a lot of inspiration from Dayton, Ohio, man.
Dayton, Ohio is actually the home of funk.
It is. You know, so they take a lot of inspiration from us, man. Roger Troutman and Zapp, the Ohio Players, Lakeside, the list just goes on and on. So I'm a big West Coast hip hop music fan. But I actually discovered Larry June a few years ago, man, probably about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Right? And I've been a fan ever since. Now, all of his music, he's kind of got like a laid back type of hip hop, you know, kind of feel, man. He's not like a rah-rah type of guy or anything like that. He's just kind of a smooth, you know, Bay Area hip hop, kind of like an E40 type of guy or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
But this album just came out, man, this Friday. It's called Who Coppin'. It's got 16 songs. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Tidal. You can do all that, man. You can even listen to it on YouTube, man. And it's just a real good album, in my opinion. And I actually like it better than his previous album that he put out, man. He does a lot of collab albums, too, though. So this is the album of the week, man. He's a West Coast guy, Bay Area guy from San Francisco. Yeah, how'd you feel about it, man?
I am going to be honest with you. I did not like the album.
You did not like the album? What didn't you like about it, man?
I thought it was... So, the great thing about this whole album of the week is we're going to have different opinions sometimes.
Of course.
The whole... first of all, the one thing that kind of... So, I'll give you the things that I did like.
Okay.
The thing that I did like, I thought the production was great.
He has great production.
I thought the production was very clean on it.
Yeah.
I did like the song that he had with Swizz Beatz.
Okay.
I did like a couple songs on it. I liked Flex.
So you liked a couple songs on the album. You just didn't like it as a whole body.
I didn't like it as a whole body. I didn't think there was a lot of substance.
What you mean by that?
There was so much. There was a lot of repetitiveness. I felt like.
Are you talking about like with the lyrics?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm a big substance listener.
Okay.
When it comes to like, if that makes sense, I just like I don't know. When it comes to listening to music, I like to hear. I don't mind every now and then to hear. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that.
Yeah.
When it comes to I want money, I want to go out, I want to do shit.
That kind of stuff. You like when artists actually talk about something.
I like when artists are vulnerable.
Okay.
But I also
that's interesting.
I also like when artists can make bangers.
Yeah. That
are vulnerable.
Okay.
And I didn't hear any of those on this album.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get that.
And that was my issue.
Yeah, so
I mean,
no, man, that's cool though. That's cool, and I'm actually happy that you brought that opinion up, because Larry June is not that type of artist, man. Like he mainly talks about money, women, hustling. That's his thing.
Now I 100% would throw a couple of these songs in my gym playlist.
Yeah.
Like I said, I liked Flex.
Mm-hmm.
The Smooth Kind was pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to look at the songs to remember what they sounded like because I only listened to the album once.
No problem.
I'm gonna be honest; it was almost a little hard for me to get through the album.
For real? Just because of that.
Just because there was I thought the instrumentals were a little repetitive as well.
See, now that's why I'm a little bit different because I actually like that about it, man. Because I feel like when I throw a Larry June album, and this is not even just Larry June, this is what I look for in hip hop, right? I don't really look for the substance in it. I look for a good beat.
Mm-hmm.
And even if those beats are the same throughout the whole album, I'm happy with that.
Really?
That's just me. Like, I'm not going in looking for like, oh man, okay, I gotta